We're here in this cave. Where I went to get a helmet for some homeless guy. And I'm not sure how to get there yet, but if someone want to get Discord to, you know, discuss stuff and talk about Skyrim, mostly, supposedly, I can give you a link. I'm not sure I want... let me alt up, please. Thanks. To post it publicly, so it will be probably just a message. How do we do messages on Twitter? Oh, not Twitter, but Twitch. Yeah, Whisper. So that's a link. Specky should be already authorized. You don't have to join. You just have this opportunity, which I don't want really to announce publicly. And Finns, I've heard many times that Finns have an amazing English level. Of course, yours will be less broken than mine, probably.
Hello.
Yeah, hi.
Good evening.
Good evening, Specky. I kinda a little bit forgot to switch the scenes, but this time it wasn't for that long, so yeah, we're swimming with Serana. And there is a passage somewhere. I'm not exactly sure where exactly. Somewhere there on top. It's probably something really obvious. That's a little bit of a ledge, but not really. I think that's just a place with a chest after all.
Raiders of the Lost Pool.
Yeah, more like a well actually. It's kinda round. So,
It's a round pool.
yeah.
It's a glowy pool.
And maybe I want that thing overlay. Let me see. No? How does it switch on? Like that? I'm not sure. I mean, obviously, Discord overlay. Can I even have two overlays at the same time?
Well, my Skyrim knowledge sucks big time, to be honest.
I mean, it's not like I explored every corner of Skyrim. Sometimes I see those screenshots of players which like uncovered, explored every single bit of Skyrim, and it has a lot of tiny caves and various other places. And here I have this global map. Some stuff, but clearly maybe not even half of it. So, yeah, I'm not Skyrim Pro, really.
But it's a big map, to be honest. Lots of miles to cover.
Yeah, I'm just ashamed that every second Skyrim dungeon is looking kinda exactly the same. We have default Frost dungeon, we have default the Ancient North dungeon, and that's kinda mostly it. In various variations, but like textures and whole blocks of it are close to each other. So, yeah, that's one thing. I kind of feel like an idiot.
Yeah, honestly, when in Fallout, I always hated the dungeons, aka sewers or whatever thingy. Even in Fallout.
No, that's a Skyrim, just an exit. So, yeah, I guess I have to use a spell that can probably maybe help. Clairvoyance. You know, people saying usually that in Skyrim you don't need any targeting since, for the most part, your compass is just enough, but, well, not in this case. So it's somewhere there, just missed it, apparently. Yeah, doesn't happen here.
Καλησπέρα, Visi. Hello, Pola Yunti. Just saying hello in voice to the guys.
Yeah. Well, if I could only grab something like a rock, maybe, so I could use clairvoyance once more, because you can't use weapons or magic and... oh, maybe that? Huh. Wow, yeah, that sucks. Do we have anything? That's not it, is it? There are just bones in one chest here, which I already looted. Yeah, now I'm slightly fading away. We have to get there. Just how we do that, that's the problem.
Holy crap. How the hell are you gonna get up there? Looks like you're in trouble, man.
Yeah, I'm wondering too.
You don't have any like grappling hook or any jazz like this, you know.
I don't think in Skyrim. Skyrim doesn't even have levitation, because towns, cities, major cities are instanced.
Yeah.
And you go through loading screen, so you wouldn't see its low resolution version.
Maybe you can find another cave or something, or it's just those two places, that major lake thing and the other extra. I don't know. It's these caves and these things makes me completely disoriented sometimes, you know.
Yeah, sometimes it's the case, and especially with these tiny caves, when I could just skip it. It's not a huge deal. It's not a major quest, but it's just a little bit annoying that it should be kind of obvious. It's kind of is obvious most of the time, but yeah, sometimes you just have to brute force it, I guess.
You know, I had the same issue with some quests on Witcher. There are some tiny little places that gave you a lot of headaches. So I said, nah, frack 'em.
Yeah. Like here, it's on top. And the spell. Maybe if I would disable this, it would help. Let me see. Unmarked. Oh,
And then just mark it, and maybe you can pick it up later, or just, I don't know, can you abandon it and come back later? But the problem is you're gonna stay there stuck, you know, you cannot go out. I mean, even if you dump it, you're gonna have the same problem. I mean, it won't save your butt doing anything, you know.
So I disable that. Now if I maybe it's not here anywhere, so it's not like it has any terms.
I mean, it reminds me some of the stupid mountains in World of Warcraft. Like you say, oh, I can climb up there, and suddenly you go and then, no, you can't, and then you get stuck.
Sometimes you can kind of sneak in through that like Demon Hunter class, which can double kind of jump or something, which can get you in some places, like unintended locations. It's fun to watch that stuff on video, on YouTube. Yeah, it looks like you're supposed to proceed from here. And there's
just follow that ley line thingy that gives you that marker thingy. Just follow it.
The minus is to use that spell here when I'm already here. I need a land to jump to, and I can't jump to something, so I could actually use spell.
That's kind of sucky. Moment, mate. Be right back really quick. Be right back.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Do we just abandon it? Already spent like 20 minutes or that on that. Maybe not 20. More than 15 minutes, but it's still meh. If I could only not direct path scene, so it's surely a quest. In its original origin, I guess. Just no direct path. I'm not into puzzles. Maybe that's why I don't really care about Tomb Raider franchise. Like, I do appreciate the efforts, what they managed to do, especially on PlayStation 1, which was kinda shitty for 3D, let's be honest. PlayStation 1 3D games doesn't look too good. Low resolution textures, even lower polygon count models, and good 2D game, or even like medium two-dimensional game looks better than that sort of 3D. But it had some annoying puzzles if you watch playthrough on YouTube, which I did for a couple of those games. Yeah, I have to get there. I have no idea how, so no, I can't jump like that. It was kinda strange that I could jump here, like from the water. How do you jump from the water? I'm not sure. How is it possible? It's not really solid enough to jump, but apparently here you can a little bit. Maybe if I would do this. No. And that's kind of way to... yeah. Way too strict for me. Yeah, I think I'm passing it, I'm not sure. I could probably Google it. What is it called? Flying Nostra's helmet. Yeah, actually, why not? Let me see. Probably I am not just single idiot that only has this problem. Yeah, I see Gamepedia. Sleep for Burrow, I think that's it.
And back.
Yeah, you haven't missed much.
And just taking dinner. But yeah, I mean, still no progress, right?
Well, I've got a little hint from the interwebs.
So I wanted to ask you anyway, you got any plans down the pipeline for any reviews or anything coming around?
Well, I'm kinda on low-end budget sort of stuff for buying any new like new game that just came out, like, I don't know, Assassin's
I
Creed,
understand. Yeah, I know how it feels, man.
and Yeah, there is that. So maybe some retro gaming if I will be able to record something like tomorrow. Probably not going to do anything now.
That'll be nice. Also, why not doing again? How many games that the Famicom had? Can you refresh my memory a bit?
104, I believe. I'm not good at any of them,
Holy,
but well,
holy crap!
minus ones that require light gun, because I do have one. It just will not work with monitor, and I have that obviously a $5 capture device, easy cup clone that would work for the rest of them.
That'll be nice, like a tiny little series. Not to put all the 100 and something. Just
I
show
could
around a
just
little bit.
do a Steve Benway way. To
Something like
just
that. Yeah, that style of thing. Little episodes, yeah, showing around.
Yeah. And I sometimes can hear myself through your side, so I'm not sure what's up with that. Like if I'm talking at the same time with you, it's like not muting me or something. Are you using headphones?
Probably my TV. Let me give you a moment. Do you get it now?
It's so bright out here. I
Uh,
can't stand it.
no, I don't think. So it should be maybe a little bit better.
Okay. So yeah. Anyway, I mean that will be like a little, like good old Ben style thingy. You could do.
Yeah,
I
I'm not
mean,
sure if people would be interested, but on the other hand, since my Skyrim episodes, the ones I'm editing from these live streams, are not really getting any views. Well, sometimes they do, but for the most part not. I guess I'm not really risking anything by doing some retro stuff, even if it would be considered low effort kind of thing, because there's not much skill in just playing a game for 5 minutes and dying and, stopping. It's not bringing anything new. People played like Battle City or something like that million times before me. But, I mean...
But everybody, I'm going to tell you something. Everybody has a different take on each game. I mean, that guy can play Battle City and have his own opinion. Another guy playing the same game has a different opinion. Maybe you gonna play a game have a different opinion as well. I mean, not everybody will have the same opinion. I mean, it's a quite different thing. I mean, even me, like I was asked on do a series, right? Play like Lords of Midnight on the ZX Spectrum, right?
Yeah.
So I was constantly asked about that, but this thing is like I cannot do it like on live at the current moment, only unless I do it on mini episodes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's a game that it's okay. It can save, right? But it's like a small Skyrim. It's not at the magnitude of Skyrim, but no, for God forbid. But it's a game that takes hours. You cannot play like directly a head-on game. When I'm saying this.
Oh, and I found a second entrance. This
And there we go.
actually has two entrances, and I just forgot that I actually need the other one. Because for the most part, Skyrim caves are just, you go from one way, you go until the end, you kill everything, you loot everything, then you go back through some kind of a cut, so it would be just faster, and that's it. But here that's a little bit more custom, so no wonder you actually can't go from the lower side. Here we have a troll. Troll is not really a problem for 50-ish level Dragonborn, so probably couple glass arrows. We'll kill him, and judging by the cinematic shot, it's actually correct.
Come on, Legolas. There you go, Legolas.
Yeah, you see it a little bit delayed.
He just bite the dust completely, the snow.
Both
Kissing
arrows.
his kidney goodbye.
Oh yeah, and here is this well, actually, just, yeah, don't fall down. We will not die in the water, but making the whole way back would be kinda messy. So, Is it here? Yes, it is.
So yeah, but return back a bit. But if you get any opportunity, then do a little. I mean, like a bandwidth. Not I don't ask to make like 100 something episodes of retro or something, but like run the best of games, you know, on your own way and take.
No controls. Not internet rolls, but still pretty good. Fat. Thank you.
The bow didn't kill him. What the hell? And then he's dead. Hey, go bye bye.
I wanted to critically damage him when you sneak in with I have a talent here or a perk. Where is it? I think not in sneaking, probably one-handed. Create some improvements here, and in sneaking as well it should be 15 times damage somewhere here.
Yeah, this build up in general on Skyrim is like more extensive than even WoW trees or even Black Desert Online. It's a very extensive talent trees, you know what I'm saying, right?
Here, Assassin's Blade, 15 times damage. But even though he hadn't noticed me, apparently it was somehow enough. I mean, maybe a little bit noticed me.
Oh yeah.
So it's probably somewhere here. Now it can be actually useful. I don't really need to hide anymore.
Oh, I want to tell you, by the way, Battle for Azeroth, since we're speaking about generally online and stuff, turns out to be a normal expansion compared to Legion. I think it lacks some stuff still, but it's early, and has some issues with Azerite gear because, you know...
Yeah, I've heard this.
In Legion, the good thing is you had your relic weapons, how the hell did they call those? And every skill was on those weapons, passive, aggressive, you know, and you're done. But the stupid thing with the Azerite gear,
it scales too much, right?
It's not the scales too much, it's the skills. I mean, like, you got 3 armor pieces. Imagine in Skyrim you have 3 armor pieces, like head, shoulders, and chest. Each of them, depending, of course, with the gear level, having like minimum 2 Azerite powers. Or 3 or 4, then it goes up. It scales up. You correctly said it. Then you get like 4 Azerite powers per set, per chest or helmet or whatever. But it's stupid the way they did it. I prefer it the more condensed, you know, artifact skill talent tree they used to. Now it's like a bit like you have to grind all your way through heroics and stuff. And I'm not a guy that does raiding much. Here and there, yes, but not much.
Oh, I mostly care about the lore.
Yeah, the lore it's good as always, but they made the Banshee Queen a little bit of ill repute right now. She kind of pissed me off, to be honest.
Oh, yeah. I forgot to pick up exactly one single item that I actually was going to do through this quest.
There you go. You forgot it.
I forgot it because I've seen it. I just haven't read the name properly, and it was too cheap to pick it up. So I just, no, I'm not picking up that because it's a way too shitty item for me economically.
But, you know,
but it was actually quest item, so yeah.
You would forgot the quest. Get back and
because it's not highlighted in the menu. Like,
yeah, that sucks, and I really hate that. I really hate that crap when someone does not make specific that item. It's a quest item, and then you say, "Oh, it's a junk thingy," and I have to go back. I'm done with my mission. Then say, "Get back your ass to the cave and swim again."
I'm glad you haven't played Morrowind then, because Morrowind didn't have this sort of compass thingy with exactly located items. Like here you have at least this sort of stuff that can you tell almost exactly where you're supposed to go. In Morrowind, NPC just tells you, oh, that's somewhere around the town or like halfway through this corner, and then you have to figure out yourself. No
Oh my
arrows.
god.
And if it's a tiny ring, which is a little bit glossy because it's magical, but it's still freaking tiny, you will looking for it. At some point, for one ring in some Dwemer ruins, I was looking literally through toolset editor, because to locate the item, because I wasn't seeing it. Like maybe I was just too blind, but yeah, that was somewhat interesting and a bit annoying.
I mean, it's not a little bit annoying. It's heavily annoying because I want to smash the goddamn thing, because I said, oh, I've passed through all these mountains, then I swam this goddamn well of hell, and then come back and say, no, it's not your item. And I said, frack off, and it'll be like,
realistic that way, but I mean, dragons flying around are not very realistic either, so maybe we should balance those things.
Oh, yeah.
That's real.
I will be screaming like black metal, thinking like that,
So we've done this quest. That's nice. Diedric Sword of Blaze. I don't need any Diedric Swords, that's for sure. So I'll try to sell it. Just wait until the morning comes here. And then we'll go storm another rebels camp, probably. Stormcloaks.
How's your Overwatch going, by the way?
I'm playing every now and then just for myself mostly. Sometimes when like new hero comes out or new map, I'm doing a little video from my Russian speaking channel, because here no one really cares about me playing Overwatch. But yeah, I like Overwatch, that's my favorite modern shooter these days.
Yeah. Honestly, it's more like, okay, I'm gonna tell you something about the current state of the FPS, if you don't mind. Of course, it's a game related. It goes with the channel as well. So, I'm not very fond of shooters at the moment as they are. I mean, okay, I got no issue with Overwatch, right? It's fun. I mean, it's like a good old, killing again, and you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But like, I could never like play like goddamn PUBG or Fortnite. Please, God, no more. Please, no, God. I mean, I'm so sick of those games. I mean, you have 200,000 people like streaming these games all over. I mean, it's like TV that has no more channels. You know what I'm saying, Avari? It sucks. I mean, here with you and some other small streamers, you can see different variations of games, so you don't get bored. I mean, but literally every channel in Twitch now, it's PUBG or Fortnite, or the new fad, it's Scum, which is the new DayZ clone, if you knew DayZ.
Oh yeah, I've seen it on YouTube. I never cared too much about it, but I know that's it. What it is.
But yeah, I mean, Overwatch I could play if I could, because at the moment my eyesight is not good for quick-paced FPS, because I suck at aiming due to the condition I have. But I mean, I can play like first Postscriptum. It's more slower. I mean, I can sit there, aim, take the shot, and kill somebody, because Postscriptum it's more slow-paced.
Yeah.
It's like a it's World War II with 50 vs 50 on each side, so it's more tactical and stuff. Yeah, VC, but yeah, I know Fortnite. It's more fast paced. I cannot take like one vs the world fast paced, because I'm gonna smash the goddamn pardon for my friend Avari keyboard, because I'm gonna spawn in, go in, loot. Some idiot will come out and kill me, and then do the same until I smash the keyboard. This is my take. I mean, okay, Overwatch, it's more team, but I wanted to ask you, mate, how is the teams in Overwatch? Are they worth it? Because on War Thunder, when I play, then let's say 95% of the teams I'm teamed up, even when I go with Paula to play, are idiots. They're like bots. They have the mentality of a bot. Tell me your take on that.
Well, sometimes you get good teams, sometimes you don't, because, when you just randomly match with other people, they're supposed to be, like, in-game stats-wise, kind of the same-ish level, but sometimes it's a good amount of people, folks who really care about other members. Sometimes they just care about getting a few fun kills and that's it. And Overwatch is not kind of game when you just can win the match by you doing good. If everyone else is shit, then you're not going to win anyway. But yeah, it depends. Sometimes you get really good cases, sometimes you don't.
And I see Paula saying, me. Yeah, Paula should put sometime your top 40 of screaming and yelling. I gotcha there, baby.
I really would love to see Paula playing some other retro gaming stuff on his channel, like on YouTube. I do realize that he has a Commodore 64 oriented channel, so that's entirely his business if he wants to do that or not. But yeah, I think it would be amazing. I'm just not pressuring anyone.
No, it's okay.
Opinion.
So yeah, he's present. I mean, he can reply for himself, right?
By the way, subscribe to Paula. I think everyone knows him from our little circle, but maybe someone is watching now, or someone will watch this episode later. So if you don't want, if you don't know who Spolaventras is, amazing Commodore 64 retro game YouTuber.
Basically, I will directly say he was the first guy who streamed these Commodore games on YouTube back in the early days, and the first guy I was sub to. That goes way back. That means.
I think the first retro gaming YouTuber I've subbed to. I'm not really good on those kind of things, remembering them, but I think the first person I subbed to was Steve Benway, and then I discovered some people.
That was my second. Steve. That was my second. And then moved to the current ones. Some are known and others are not. But yeah, Paula was my first retro gamer, then Steve Benway, and then others followed. At least me and you, Avari, we have a common almost start, you know?
Yeah.
Paula just wrote me on the chat, and hey, wake up, me, man, Yunti, wake up, Yunti, man.
I mean, I've sent them links, so if they want to join, they can.
My mother and father died.
Yeah, if he's in a mood to speak, it will be nice. Come on, Paula, join us. Come on, will be nice. Hear you a bit. I miss your sexy voice, man. I mean, even VC come on if they're in the mood. I don't know. Yeah, but in a few moments I need to go silent because dinner is late. Not right now, like in 5 minutes tops, and then I'll be back.
It was nice to see you here.
Yeah, VC says no.
Well, look at you.
No.
If only everyone acted like you did.
So yeah, because I believe generally teams are at some point needed to achieve a goal. Because I mean, you cannot go like Overwatch or War Thunder or whatever. Go John Rambo and eliminate all the enemy team. It's impossible.
Let's be honest, you will not eliminate just by yourself the whole team, and even if you will, I mean, folks are spawning. That's not how it works. So it's kinda Overwatch is supposed to play in a team, or you're not going to.
Of course, I know what you're talking about, but on my case, when I play War Thunder alone or with Paula or with Vish sometimes, I mean, it's like 95% of the teams are idiots, are completely mentally disabled. I mean, they really pissed us off. We try to do something, and we've been foiled by our own team, if you get my point.
Yeah. It's not that they're idiots. I think some people just want to have silly fun to mess with other people and get from that instead of actually playing the game. Like in Battlefield games, they have an abbreviation, PTFO, play the fucking objective. And yeah, it's here because a lot of people, even in serious games like Battlefield, they are not playing the fucking objective.
Exactly. That too. I agree on that. That too, man.
So they can be really very clever. They just
I get lost sometimes. I'm not
deciding
sure where I go.
not to do that.
I'm not here.
It's depending the mentality. Sometimes we're gonna get teams like they're very good, like they're gonna do their job they're supposed to do, right? And make the peasy win. You know, maybe sometimes I don't even get a kill because they do some really good job that I'm very late to get some kills myself. Speaking always for War Thunder, right?
Yeah.
Especially tanks. I suck on planes. Paula is a lot better on planes than me. I suck on planes. Paula sucks on tanks, though, I have to say.
So
I
maybe
excel.
you can play tank and he will be playing a plane.
No, it's not like that, unfortunately. Just when you choose a mode, you have to go like ground mode, then you have to go on plane mode. And then now they're gonna add ships as well right now.
It's a shame because otherwise you could imitate a game like maybe you played on Spectrum or C64 Silkworm, when you control a tank and not a tank,
Yep,
but a jeep
I remember
and a
Silkworm.
helicopter. So that's
I
like
remember.
the same, but in 3D base.
Yeah, I know. But on the game, you get when your team is winning or something and gets points because you get capture points and stuff. You get the ability to fly on a bomber, but it's like for 40 seconds only. And then it pulls you away and does not allow bomber or fighter plane. So yeah, Paula it's his best moment there when he's on the tank game, I believe. Paula, if I say wrong, just correct me. Please type on the chat. So yeah, I mean he sucks on tanks. He told me, and I said he's unlucky too. He tries to take a pot shot and he miserably fails. But if I go to the planes, I suck worse. I mean, like I suck, definitely.
I'm sure there are plenty of things you don't suck at.
I mean, okay, yeah. On tanks, I excel. I'm good to very good sometimes, but on planes, no, not gonna happen. I mean,
No.
Paula can make like 5 kills, 6 kills, 10 kills, 11 kills. I get like none or 1
to Dragon.
or whatever.
I had you figured for me.
But this anyway, how it goes. It's also skill-wise. But I could never play Fortnite, to be honest. I mean, never ever, because it's too fast for me. I mean, I can't. Or even PUBG. I could watch videos, especially the funny videos with voice of PUBG, just to have a laugh or two. But never gonna play these games,
Your
to be
mind
honest.
is the best weapon you have.
Yeah. And in PUBG, the deal is that you can spend a lot of time before you like meet someone or just die, and then in PUBG, if you're dead, that's like 50 minutes wasted. And that's a lot of thing to be salty about. And for example, in Overwatch, yes, if you terribly lost, then you wasted some time, but that's maybe 15 minutes maximum. So you are not that probably angry about that. Not going to be anyway. And in PUBG, a lot of stuff not depending on your skill, because if you just spawn drop down in an unlucky area, or like you will not get a good weapon from the start because it's not randomly generated in your favor, then you just suck, not because you're terrible, but because you know, random numbers generator stuff.
Aren't Jesus, you mean?
And if I fail because of my low skill, that's fine. I do understand that. I'm not that angry. If I fail because of random numbers of some programmers, that's kinda entirely a different reason, and I don't like that reason, to be honest.
Yeah, I understand your pain. Yeah, sometimes, yeah, I mean, RNGs can be harsh, you know?
So, let's go to Winterhold and proceed with this civil war in Skyrim. Some actual hot action, supposedly. Yeah, where's our folks? I think I'll just cut this first part of livestream with you in a single episode without editing out stuff, so that could be a whole dialogue stuff. And, I'll add a link to your Twitch channel, because I know you streamed couple times, so if people would be interested in following you, they could
Damn
do that on Twitch.
Stormcloak rebels.
You're not doing anything on YouTube, right?
I know, mate. I like the idea of co-hosting. I want to do that at some point when I get feeling a little bit better with this thing. Co-hosting is fun. I mean, you got two guys talking each other. They're with different opinions. Makes more interesting, right?
And it's especially helping because one person don't have to talk the whole like hour about something. If you stop talking, I can do that for some time, and then we can switch, and you know, it's just easier on your throat and stuff. So yeah.
So yeah, I mean, like other games, I believe generally the industry is a little bit stale on ideas on games. Like now, everybody is turning around to the battle royale thingy.
The thing with battle royale and with every other genre, that if it's blown up, people already playing games. It's multiplayer game. It's not like people have infinite amount of time, so they could play infinite amount of multiplayer games. If people are already playing Fortnite, they're not going to switch to some new thing, which is not really popular yet. So if the market is already full, you are too late. By the point you notice that something is blown up, it will be too late, because you have to spend like a year or two to build a game. You can't program a game of any decent quality in half a year and release it. Like that was that thing that's failed. I don't remember its name really, but yeah, some people tried it and they failed, because if you go half-assed, that's too late, and instead of copying someone, just do your own thing. Copy will not be ever as good as the original.
It's understood.
A game has to be special, or else why would you play just a copy of something if it's not any different?
Of course, I'm going to tell you something concerning about the Battle Royale series in general as a game genre. It's like, I know it, my first touch with this, though not touching exactly, it's like started on Arma 3. I mean, there were mods. There was the DayZ mode, the Prisoner mode, I don't recall its name right now, and it was the King of the Hill mode on Arma 3. There were mods. Then from Arma 3, it went to HZ1, that zombie game.
Yeah.
They took the idea there as well and make King of the Kill. Yeah, this is where I started watching Dr. Disrespect for shits and giggles, because this guy made me laugh at some point. Some other times no, other points he does make me laugh with his antics. And then started PUBG. And then came Fortnite. You see, you got, how many titles did I say? 4 already? And now you got Scum almost, which is a DayZ clone. It's not exactly a battle royale thingy.
Well, at least it's somewhat special, so it's not 100% clone, as you say. So it maybe will have its own audience.
Yeah,
but the thing with PUBG, like, they weren't the first in the genre, so it was especially laughable like maybe a month ago or some time ago anyway, when they claimed that Fortnite copied them and referred some of like evidence and thing that stupid time that where they tried to claim that they invented like a pen, frying pan as a weapon, like multiple games did before them. Like years and years ago, it's just completely retarded.
I know. So, I mean, for instance, another game that I really, really expect, and I'm gonna rob a bank for it. I mean, I'm gonna rob 2 banks for 2 games, to be honest. It's like Metro Exodus. I love the Exodus series. It's like because for reason one, it's like do you remember you remember the Stalker games, right?
Yeah, it's actually like Ukrainian game,
Yeah,
which is quite buggy, but it's really has a special feel, like a special atmosphere about
exactly.
it. So
Exactly. So I mean, I love the Stalker series. I mean, it's what I want to say is like, sorry, it's making like a parenthesis to it. Western post-apocalyptic games vs East Europe post-apocalyptic games are different. I mean, Fallout has a Hollywood approach to the post-apocalypse. The Eastern European are more, the color palette is different. It's more grimmer, more darker, if you understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I aesthetically wise always. But I rather, it's not that I don't like the Fallout aesthetics, but I rather prefer how is the Stalker, for instance, how is the Exodus, the Metro aesthetics. But speaking about Metro Exodus, is being designed by the team that did Stalker as well. The former members of GSQ, how was this company called? GSQ?
GSC, I think.
GSC, yeah. They're working on it, on Exodus, with the team of Metro, and that really made me very, very happy because they added some Stalker elements on it as well. Which it's one of the games I'm looking forward for 2019, right? Also, I have to say, people will hate me for it. I'm gonna rob the bank for that too. It's Fallout 76.
Who's there?
I mean, I'm not really excited about Fallout 76, but some people can like it, of course.
Yeah, I know most people are a little scared, even me. I mean, about the multiplayer aspect of that thing. But you can play it. But what they said in the presentation, oh, there you go, gonna kill this big bastard. Go nail him,
Yeah.
nail him, kill him. So, it's because it's Bethesda is the first time does an online game. So I'm like, okay, this is gonna be a rough dice roll. So let's hope she's not gonna screw it up. If she managed to do it properly, it's gonna be a lot of fun, you know. But they said on the presentation, Bethesda on the presentation, because I watched the presentation for Fallout 76, they're gonna have a solo mode. I mean, you can play it alone without any teams or anything. The same story almost, doing the same quest. They're gonna be a little bit harder because they're designed, but they're not gonna make it super hard for solo players, you know. And that means you're not gonna meet any other player. You're gonna play like any Fallout you used to play, you know.
I'm probably not going to try it out, to be honest, because I already have my chunk of multiplayer games, kinda. But I probably will end up watching some videos on YouTube.
Yeah, if I get it, I may stream it and say directly what I feel about it. Maybe I'm gonna rant on it, go ape shit or something. Pardon for the French, Avari. But yeah.
I'm fine with listening like a video podcast from you for an hour or so.
Yeah.
Perhaps.
Yeah, I know. I need to get back to this. I need to get back to it as soon as possible. I can. But with having nuclear cataract in the eyes, kind of difficult with all the lightning and stuff. But yeah, I know what you're talking about. It's a weird condition to have. But yeah, I mean, this is the games I wanna buy at some point. I want to buy also. Nice shot, baby. There you go. Bye, bye, Skelly. So yeah, I wanted to get also. Zombie-wise, not many people don't like zombie games, but I want to try also State of Decay 2, because it has nice co-op thingy. But that's another story. You know. Do you have any games that you are looking forward to see or play on your side?
Like modern ones, or just in general?
Modern ones and older ones. Put them by old to new way.
Well, I have, like, I don't remember, maybe on GOG, I have this Pillars of Eternity, which should be really nice, and when I finish Skyrim, I would like to play maybe that, or I think I have got for a buck or two Divinity Original Sin, the first one, because it was really cheap and it had good reputation about it. So maybe play that, or I can try to play through Torchlight, the first one and the second one. something like that, probably. Or
Nice.
if it comes to like modernish stuff, I'm not really sure. I'm not too excited about anything. Maybe like Witcher games would be nice to play first and second and third. I should have them all three on different platforms, at least on one platform of some kind. So that's kind of my list.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean, also I like to support indie games as well. If anything good comes out and if it is cheap as well, why not support it? You know.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good deal. Some like games that are made by just one or two people can be really nice, especially in like 15 minutes, 30-minute sessions of like time killers.
Oh yeah. You know which game I will suggest you to grab this game if you on your Steam if you got it. Get how was it? Give me a moment to remember it. Let me check for it. Hold on. Yeah, the Abbey of Crime Extensum. If you don't have it.
No, I haven't heard about it. You can post a link to it maybe here on Discord. I'll try to check it out at
Sure,
some point.
It's based on the Name of the Rose. If you ever seen the movie, it's an adventure. But let me find it for you on Steam. Hold on, and it's free. I'm gonna put to the Discord. Hold on. There you are. And this came on the 8-bit machines. It was on the Spectrum, was on the PC, was on the Commodore as well.
Oh, a key.
Well, Avari, I need to go FK for a few minutes. It's my time to get feed, and I'll be with you.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm going to be silent for some time.
See you.
See you in a bit.
And we are continuing the storm to get through this fort. Folks around still, some of them are even not completely dead. What a surprise, right? For the most part, they're done. I just don't exactly see. Well, with exception of this guy, I mean Hadvar. I don't remember if he's our guy or not. Probably a good idea to save before doing anything super dumb, right? Yeah, let's see if it was the right choice. Yeah, it probably is.
Must be gone.
Or not.
Where'd you? Must be gone now.
Oh no. Yeah, I'm an idiot. Hi. Are you angry
There's
or
more
not?
of them somewhere around here.
I mean, they're dead and you're an NPC, which is quest related, so you are not dead just because of that. So, yeah, don't stand in the middle of enemy fort if you want to be alive, because I'm not going to ask every single person if it's a good person or if it's a bad person. I'll just kill when it moves, and then we decide later.
Lead the way.
But yeah, it's okay to see you. Not particularly nice, but not terrible. That's just horse. Doing horse things. And here we have a lot of bodies. Probably most of them don't have anything. I mean, they could have an ebony arrow or two, but probably not anymore. So yeah, this stream probably will be a lot less edited, especially in parts when we are talking together, because it doesn't make any real sense when some part of dialogue here and other stuff is cut off. Usually I would cut away like me messing around, but in this case I should just keep it as it is, and that probably means that episodes will be longer for this particular stream. I still have one stream unedited, and previous stream was put scheduled for the next week, so there is that. But we killed those dicks, and yeah, we're going in actually, because why not? And if you're not interested in watching this Neko is playing Vampire Bloodlines game, if I'm not mistaken. So, do we have options? Maybe some of them we actually do. Oh. So, that's probably prisoners, right? Because it was saying something about rescuing them. Apples, potatoes, and stuff like that. Let's go around the first level first, and then we could actually go to some towers or, you know, higher levels. Ebony Warhammer? I mean, sure, why not? Let me just switch to black market. If enough time passed, which I'm not sure about.
So let's make a deal.
Oh yeah, he has some good stuff. That's actually a great deal. Only 7 magic arrows though this time, but that's better than no arrows, right? And where is it? Useless Ebony Warhammer? Yeah, here, just 900 coins, cause not really enchanted, and
I can hardly wait.
maybe there's something more? No, probably not. Maybe some of these scrolls I never use. Yeah, definitely don't need mayhem, because it can trigger probably some allies at some point. Even though I have perk, but it can only work for companions, so just have to be extra careful.
Ah, sweet oblivion, soon I shall return.
Another wooden door. Oh yeah, even larger area here.
Get me out of here.
I will, just give me a minute. Are there any guards? That's the first thing I want to ask.
Hurry.
There's really nothing to be hurried about. I mean, you're not dead yet, and probably not going to be.
Hey.
Yeah, I could just hack into them.
Let's teach
But
these bastards a lesson.
All
yeah.
right.
It's fine.
Last but not least, let's go.
Meet the man. All of the men. And woman.
Thanks. Thought I was going to rock.
Because we're not sexist
So
over
what's the
here.
plan?
Yeah, I don't think I'm missing anything, so no.
It's only a
Oh yeah, that's kinda straightforward, but at the same time,
keep an eye out for
I
trouble.
still want to see what that trapdoor was about. Where is it? I kinda forgot.
Keep your guard up.
Oh yeah, I think here. Let me see. Just Skyrim.